Autumn is a season that naturally lends itself to the principles of slow living. The beauty of autumn, with its colorful foliage and cooler weather, encourages us to embrace a more deliberate and mindful way of life. So what I try to do around autumn is to just try to slow down my pace with the season. And this allows me to unwind, do a little bit more of self-care, be very conscious of my environment and mindful of those around me. Autumn, with its gentle transition from the vibrant energy of summer to the stillness of winter, invites us to slow down and savor the moment. The changing colors of leaves and the crispness of the air create a sense of nostalgia and introspection. And that's exactly this for me really summarizes autumn. That sense of nostalgia, that sense of familiarness, and the sense of I've been here before, I've done this, but this is slightly different. So in this season, the concept of slow living comes to life in various ways. Cozy comforts. This season really invites us to embrace the coziness with warm blankets, soft sweaters, and a cup of hot coffee or tea. For those who love tea, I personally love my coffee. And for me, slow living is about creating comfortable and welcoming space to relax and unwind. And that's why during autumn, I really take time, the most time, to make sure that my sleeping environment, my bedding is soft and welcoming and really inviting. So that's why I really enjoy this season. It really allows me to wallow in ultimate comfort as much as I can handle. As nature prepares for hibernation, slow living encourages us to reflect on the passing year and express deep gratitude for the moments, experiences, and relationships that has enriched our lives. It's been a toughish year, and there's a murmur and a sense of unease in the air. What I try to do is not to dwell in the uncertainty that is somehow enveloping everybody. I try to remain a bit calm, to do a lot of reflection, and as well as express deep gratitude. Another thing I do in autumn is to start afresh, engaging in slow-paced hobbies. Hobbies like reading, cooking, knitting, or even journaling, trying to journal. This is something that I've tried over and over again. I start, I stop, I stop, I start. Cooking during autumn can be a wonderful way to embrace the principles of slow living. I really do enjoy cooking sometimes. It allows me to explore my creative outlets. It allows me to freely design and do different things to the recipe. Here's how you can infuse the spirit of slow living into, for example, autumnal cooking. So what I try to do is I focus on using seasonal ingredients. Potato, for example, which is what I'm using in my dish, is quite fresh around autumn. So that's what I try to do, focusing on those really nice seasonal ingredients that still have the delicious, fresh out of the earth flavor. Autumn offers abundance of produce, things like pumpkin, of course, apple, squash, root vegetable. And what I do is I usually every weekend try as much as I can to go to farmers market for fresh seasonal finds. I'm so fortunate to have one that is not too far from my house. It's just only 5 minutes drive, and you can see you can find all sorts of beautiful fresh produce. Have a little chat with some of the farmers that I've known over the years and just pick up my produce. During autumn and winter, I try to cook from scratch. So slow living often involves making meal from scratch. I use it sort of like a meditative time, or maybe time to catch up on what has been going on in the children's lives, in my spouse's lives, or even in my friends and family's life. I can be peeling and chopping and preparing ingredients with care, and at the same time I'm on the phone chatting away, nattering away to anybody who who is going to sit with me in the kitchen. So here